On June 5, 1976, the Teton Dam in Idaho failed catastrophically, unleashing a wall of water that destroyed everything in its path. This disaster changed lives forever and serves as a stark reminder of the risks of large-scale engineering projects. Built as part of an ambitious irrigation project, the Teton Dam was intended to provide water for agriculture. Yet, in less than 2 hours, it collapsed, causing one of the worst civil engineering failures in U.S. history. Construction began in 1972, but from the start, there were concerns about the dam's stability due to the geology of the site. Despite warnings, construction continued, leading to a false sense of security among local residents. In the early morning of June 5th, after days of intense rainfall, cracks appeared in the dam's face. Engineers tried to reinforce it, but within minutes, water began to seep through, signaling the inevitable collapse. At 11:55 a.m., the dam gave way completely, releasing millions of cubic feet of water. The floodwaters swept away homes, farms, and livestock, leaving a trail of destruction across the valley. The floodwaters reached up to 100 miles downstream, affecting thousands of people. The economic loss was staggering, amounting to hundreds of millions of dollars, and the environmental impact remains visible today. Families had to evacuate their homes at a moment's notice, losing possessions and livelihoods. Some never returned, marking the area forever as a place where dreams were washed away. In the weeks following the disaster, rescue operations searched for survivors and property. The cleanup process took years, with many areas remaining uninhabitable to this day. The failure of the Teton Dam led to stricter regulations and safety standards for dam construction. It also highlighted the importance of listening to experts and considering all potential risks before embarking on large projects. The dam's collapse unleashed a torrent of water, sweeping away homes, farms, and infrastructure. The floodwaters reached up to 30 feet deep in some areas, causing widespread destruction along the Snake River Valley. In the immediate aftermath, thousands were evacuated. Emergency responders worked tirelessly to save lives and property, but the force of the water overwhelmed many efforts. The economic impact was devastating. Farmers lost their livelihoods, businesses were destroyed, and insurance claims piled up, leaving many communities struggling to recover. The environmental damage was extensive, with contaminated water affecting wildlife and ecosystems downstream. Fish populations suffered greatly, and habitats were destroyed. Investigations revealed flaws in the dam's construction. Poor soil conditions and inadequate spillway design contributed to its catastrophic failure, raising serious questions about oversight. The Teton Dam disaster prompted significant changes in dam safety protocols. New regulations mandated rigorous testing and maintenance to prevent future tragedies. Despite the efforts to improve safety, the memory of the Teton Dam remains a stark reminder of the risks associated with large-scale water management projects. Today, the area around the former dam is marked by remnants of the disaster. Nature has begun to reclaim the land, but scars remain visible in the landscape. Local communities have adapted to the new reality. Some have turned to tourism, capitalizing on the unique history and scenic beauty of the Snake River Valley. Efforts to restore the ecosystem continue. Wildlife populations are slowly recovering, thanks to conservation initiatives and the resilience of nature itself. The legacy of the Teton Dam disaster extends beyond the valley. It has informed policies worldwide, making water management safer and more sustainable. Educational programs now teach students about the dangers of neglecting proper engineering and oversight. The story of the Teton Dam serves as a powerful lesson. The Snake River Valley continues to evolve. While the loss was immense, there are signs of renewal and hope for the future of this once devastated landscape. Rebuilding efforts have focused on creating resilient communities capable of withstanding future disasters. Infrastructure improvements are designed to better protect residents. Memorials to those affected by the disaster serve as poignant reminders of the past. They honor the resilience and strength of the people who endured and rebuilt their homes. As time passes, the narrative of the Teton Dam disaster evolves. From tragedy comes lessons, and from those lessons, communities grow stronger and more prepared. The story of the Teton Dam is one of human error and the power of nature. It teaches us about the importance of vigilance and respect for our environment. Every year, survivors and descendants gather to remember the day the dam broke. Their stories keep the memory alive, ensuring that future generations learn from this event. The Teton Dam disaster reshaped the landscape and the lives of those living nearby. It serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of inadequate planning and oversight. Today, the Snake River flows freely, unimpeded by the dam. The valley has found a new balance, one that honors the past while embracing the present. Nature's resilience is evident in the regrowth seen across the valley. Trees and plants have reclaimed areas once underwater, offering a glimpse of hope and renewal. Community efforts continue to rebuild and adapt. Local initiatives focus on sustainable practices, ensuring that the valley can thrive without the risk posed by large dams. The legacy of the Teton Dam disaster is complex. It represents both a tragic loss and a catalyst for change, teaching valuable lessons about engineering and environmental stewardship. The Snake River Valley stands as a testament to recovery and adaptation. Through resilience and perseverance, the community has transformed a place of devastation into one of growth and renewal. In the aftermath, the federal government paid millions in compensation to those affected by the dam's collapse. The financial burden was immense, leading to strict regulations for future dam projects. The Snake River's ecosystem suffered greatly, but over time, nature reclaimed parts of the valley. Today, the area is a mix of restored habitats and remnants of the former dam site. The community's resilience is evident in how they adapted to the loss of farmland and infrastructure. New businesses and industries have emerged, reshaping the local economy. Despite the challenges, the Teton Dam disaster spurred advancements in hydrology and civil engineering. Modern dams incorporate lessons learned from this tragic event. In the wake of the Teton Dam failure, the Snake River Valley transformed. Communities rebuilt, but the landscape remained altered forever. This disaster serves as a stark reminder of nature's power. Engineers learned crucial lessons in dam construction and flood management. The tragedy at Teton Dam prompted stricter regulations and improved safety measures across the nation. Though the river once flowed freely, today, it supports diverse ecosystems. Nature has reclaimed parts of the valley, creating new habitats for wildlife and vegetation. The community's resilience after the disaster is an inspiring tale. Farmers, townsfolk, and organizations came together to rebuild and adapt to their changed environment. As we reflect on the Teton Dam, we remember those affected and the lessons learned. Their story underscores the importance of preparedness and community support in the face of disaster. The Teton Dam stands as a symbol of human progress and its limits. It teaches us humility before nature and the need for continuous improvement in our engineering efforts. Today, the Snake River Valley remains a place of both beauty and history. Its future depends on learning from the past and building resilient communities for generations to come. We must honor the memory of those affected by continuing to study and improve our infrastructure. The legacy of Teton Dam is a call to action for safer engineering practices and better disaster planning. As we look toward the future, let the lessons of the Teton Dam guide our actions. We can build a world where humanity and nature coexist harmoniously, protected by smarter and safer engineering solutions. The Teton Dam disaster reminds us that even the best laid plans can fail. By studying this event, we ensure that such tragedies do not repeat, and future generations live in safer environments. Let the story of the Teton Dam inspire us to act with caution and foresight. Together, we can prevent disasters, protect our communities, and honor those affected by this historic event.